This is my another bucket of mine dumps. Which one I show first video. Right now second bucket I wash it, classify it, and I got like tiny mud. And one problem is this have a lot of pyrite. So I want to show you how I deal with that. I taking this all material and pan it regular way, panning, okay, and then I take that heavy material, which one stays on the bottom, that be mostly pyrite and gold, and I not even in this time I don't even use black sand, because pyrite and black sand is almost the same, so it's no point even use a black sand. I can use pyrite like to cover my gold, and because of that, because we have a lot of pyrite, and if you put an aqua regia, you get very dirty solution, and it's a little bit complicated for you guys to recover that gold. I already know how to do it, but I show you your way how to get that gold out. Yeah, and get rid of pyrite, because pyrite, everybody want to do that roasting thing, but I don't like it roasting. It takes too much time. And when you do this nitric acid, it's the same thing. It's eliminate that pyrite. You see the shining stuff, and all those pieces is a pyrite. Okay, okay, on the end, pyrite mostly. Gold is very little. So, but to get that gold, I need to get rid of pyrite first. Okay, so that way I panning and use that pyrite like a black sand to recover gold. Okay, and when I left like minimum, that it's enough, I can transfer into the beaker. Okay, I have beaker. Already have some on the bottom, so I'm transferring this whole material. This is the last part. So let's see how much material left. I always panning material, because I don't need to waste all that chemicals on this light material, because it's not have anything. So no point even work with that material. What I panning, use this today. I using pyrite to separate gold, to cover gold. It's cover gold exactly like a black sand. Okay, so the same thing. I panning, and when I see a lot of pyrite already on the surface, I stop panning, and then a little bit, if they're left of the sand, it's no big deal. I see a lot of pyrite. There maybe is some gold. So if I do aqua regia right away, I get very complicated that material and very hard to recover the gold out. So that way I need to get rid of pyrite first. So you see, very little I pan it, mostly sand out. Just heavy material stays here. Much material I got it from 5 gallons of gravel from mine dumps, and I remove all light material without any worries, and that much I left. You can see shiny particles on the bottom. That is a pyrite, and maybe it's gold, but the gold is not a lot. But you know, if you do experiment, it's okay. So let's put nitric acid and see what's happening next. Using nitric acid to destroy our pyrite. Another people, if you dealing with pyrite, you can use roasting method. But in my place, I can't do roasting. My neighbors right away be coming here shouting on me. So I do nitric acid to remove the pyrite. So we don't need a lot, but anyway, let's see. That much I think be enough to remove that pyrite. And reaction is not starting right away. Need to little bit heat it. So let's see. Okay, that's heating. You already started reaction. You see the brown gases coming. Yeah. So I don't like to work with the pyrite because it's a lot of problems. Okay, it's a lot of chemicals. Nitric acid is very expensive, and I don't want to deal with that nitric acid. You see, it's putting a lot of brown fumes, and don't want to breathe that. And always work outside or somewhere, because you don't need to breathe that stuff. Okay, and let's leave it right now. Let him work. This is reaction going with the pyrite. Okay, sulfur be swimming on the surface, iron be dissolved in a solution, and gold supposed to stay without touching. Okay, so let him work. This is long time, like 10 minutes, so I show you what's happened after. Okay, but nitric acid works like that. You don't need too much heat. When it's already get hot, it works automatically. Okay, you see what kind of stuff we got here. That way I don't want to deal with the pirates. Okay, reaction already slowed down. You see the yellow sulfur is on the surface swimming. Okay, that means pirates is destroyed, and sulfur not reacting with the chemicals, so that white stuff what is swimming on the surface, that is our sulfur. Okay, and when this bubble stops coming, it means we done with those sulfides. Then I need to remove this juice and wash it with the water, and then we can do aqua regia. So let's do it. Let's continue to dissolve the gold. I'm adding some sodium nitrite, little bit. We don't need a lot because there's very little amount of gold, and adding muriatic acid, how they call hydrochloric acid, and put on the heat. We try put possible less, so just cover material. That's it. You don't need a lot. If it's gold, it dissolves anyway, and put on the heat and let him work. When it's got hot, start dissolving that gold. Okay, and when you have very little amount of material, then you don't need to put a lot of hydrochloric acid. Okay, if you be put all the material what you like 5 gallons of this gravel, and you put make aqua regia or whatever, you use a lot of chemicals. And this is our concentrate. What's left is just all heavy material. So we get rid of pyrite. If we right now we can even pan it, and maybe we can even see the gold, but it's okay. Right now I be boiling little bit, and we will see what we get. The solution looks like already done. I got some kind of red solution. Looks like we still have iron inside, but what to do? Let's put urea to kill the nitric. Okay, urea you need to put all the time, don't forget. Or sulfamic acid you can use too. Okay, and when you kill the nitric, okay, then bubble stops coming, and you transfer this material to beaker or another place where you precipitate that gold. This is not a lot of gold, but you know, you wanted to see. Take a filter from cotton, okay, and I filtrate that solution right now because they're still having some kind of debris, so better have clean. Okay, and what I say, if you have a ore which one contains a lot of pyrite, so not expect a lot of gold. Or you need to work on big amounts of ore to get some reasonable amounts of gold. So I went to dump mine dumps and got some testing in one place, another place, and I got the same, I think, results. So there's no gold. So I've been not working anymore with the mine dumps. But here is the pyrite, so I want to show you how deal with the pyrite. Okay, later on I have some rocks from the same dump mines. They have gold too, and I be crushing them, and the same way I be showing how much gold I can get it. Okay, filtration is over. Solution, this looks like not bad color, but I don't think so that we have a lot of gold. So right now I'm putting stannous chloride, precipitate all the gold, and like you see, solution became purple. So let me mix it. Okay, so means all the gold which was in 5 gallons of gravel right now is in this beaker. Imagine how little is. This solution is dark, but I can see a little bit brown. So right now I give him like few minutes to settle down all this material, coagulate, and then I start filtrating. I using small filters, small filtration that furnace to filtrate solution, and when it's finished I take this cotton and I putting in my storage, and that way I saving all this gold. So right now I pass like few minutes. Let's see how everything works. You see solution coming black. So let's start filtrating and see what we get it. There be very little gold, guys, not expect tons or grams. This is super small amount, but if you learn how to do it small gold, then big gold is be a lot more easier. Okay, so I mostly playing, so that way I just showing you how to deal with that. I don't need the gold anyway. So you see solution getting clear. I putting dark and getting clear bubbles. No bubbles or those droplets. Okay, so but I normally need to wait like 10 minutes to coagulate it. Then solution gets absolutely clean. Right now it's still a little bit passing, so let him slowly filtrate. And filtration is over. I take that filter and putting in my storage. Well, here all filters what for every experiment. Some of them have a little bit more gold, some of it a little bit, some very little amount, but I collecting all. And then when I fill it up, this bottle, I put some aqua regia, dissolve all this gold, precipitate SMB, or again stannous chloride, I can do it, and then I smelt it. I can smelt it right now, those filters, but there very little amount of gold is not worth even starting. So let him filtrate, collect, and then I do that. When I be working with this gold, I will make another video. Okay? But rule is this, at least 10 minutes let him coagulate, then you filtrate. Normally, you when you look in this solution, after a while, you see the flakes of gold swimming in the surf, inside that solution. And then it's the best time to filtrate, because some of gold is passing that. You see, it's not clear. When you wait another 10 minutes, then it's become clear. It just goes water. Okay, or all gold stays in the filter. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.